This video chart presentation of Orchard Supply Hardware Stores Corp. It's a NASDAQ listed stock trading our ticker OSH. This is ultimately just a classic bottom play. This is purely a technical look at the chart. I don't know what caused this drop over 3 months from up here over top of $7, one plunge down to $4, another plunge down near $1. But I do see that the stock this week is trying to make a climb off this bottom. Monday came right up, hit the 20-day moving average, bounced back down, but closed up again on Tuesday, up 7.6% at 198. Not bad liquidity, almost 400,000 shares traded. Definitely an uptick the last 2 days over previous days. So we're looking for signs of a reversal from the indicators and look for continued push on this play because there's a nice upside potential until some real resistance comes in play back around $4. See the MACD just dropped a bullish cross. Histogram bars pop back through zero, telling me that the 12 passed through the 26 EMA. That's a bullish indication of trend shift. Of course, that's still very early on. I'll look for continuation, ultimately a break back through zero for the trend to truly go bullish. But for bottom players, that's the first sign of a trend reversal. Following along that same path, the slow stow, making a move off of zero. Again, a bullish cross, and early signs of some momentum coming into the play. The money flow index, this is a bit disheartening that it couldn't break through 50. Typically, that's what I want to see to show people are paying higher prices for the stock over the average period. But at the same time, it's not that big of a surprise because of this long upper shadow. That tends to make a lot of volume-based indicators point back downward. That's exactly what happened with the money flow. Taking a look at this a little bit different way, I'll be looking for a bounce just making a higher low and a push back through 50. I will point out real quick, see through there the money flow was trending upward, finally broke through 50, right around this area. You see how that would actually tie in with the support level and the idea of a hold until it breaks back down through 50, which came right through here. Of course, when the stock price is diving off, breaking through a support level, that would have been the stop loss area and the sell point to minimize losses after a buy on support. RSIs also trending back upward, coming out of oversold territory by breaking through 30. Another early on sign of a little bit of momentum trying to come into the play. And I point those things out, but ultimately it comes down to support and resistance. I put a support level right there just over top of $1. It would have to hold that point on any pullback because given the history of this chart, it's hard telling where it's going to go from that point if it breaks through that support. Now to the upside, I do see a little bit of resistance right there at the $2 mark. I was trying to push through that on Tuesday. And there's a little bit of dynamic resistance with that 20-day moving average, that purple line. But I don't see a primary resistance coming in play until this stock approaches that $4 mark. Now it's almost a clean double from where it is. These type of plays, sometimes people refer to them as trying to catch a falling knife because they do come with a lot of risk reward. With this having a good support down around $1.25 or so, that's a pretty far off stop loss. That's the risk. But the reward is a huge move to the upside, the next area of any real resistance. Now beyond that, it will meet a little bit more just over top of $4. You can see the top end of this channel. But then again, not until all the way up near $7. Not even going to bother drawing that line on there at this point. This is the idea of looking for an overall trend reversal. See if the stock is going to identify a true bottom here and try and put together some sort of upward trend over the next week and coming months to try and recover some of this ground that it's lost. All in all, interesting chart. Pay attention to these support and resistance lines and look to see if these indicators can continue to shift and lend more support to this chart trying to go into bull mode. As always, it's merely my interpretation of the OSH chart. I'm not a financial consultant and strongly encourage you to do your own proper due diligence. Consult a qualified financial advisor before making any investment decisions. Past performance is not a guarantee of future results. Please visit the allpenny.com website to view the full disclaimer disclosure and do not base any investment decisions upon any material found on the website and or its video chart. No person employed by Allpenny Stocks, registered investment advisor, or licensed broker dealer. Thank you for watching. Trade smart.